Okay, so what is artificial intelligence? Artificial intelligence plays a very important role in two different areas. One is sentiment analysis. Hey, he's a dog, man. It is a negative sentiment. So he works like a dog, man. Classes, clubbing of data, centers, and shuffle. Do you want to shuffle the data, or do you want to create the data without shuffling? So hi, so welcome to Wikitechy and Kashav Infotech. Today I'm going to talk about the greatest technology, that is artificial intelligence. So after so many days I'm meeting you people, if you miss any of my previous videos on these particular technologies, just check my YouTube channel Wikitechy. So there you are able to see all kind of 3D animated technological tutorials. Yes, enjoy it. Let's move on to the greatest technology, that is artificial intelligence, which is dominating the industry at present in the current market. Okay, so what is artificial intelligence? So this is the one we are going to see. So artificial intelligence and how the data sets are created, everything we are going to do. And apart from that, the entire session is created with the 3D animation software 3ds Max. Okay, let's move on. So before going ahead, if you didn't subscribe my channel, I request you people to subscribe my channel, and please inform your friends and everyone, and you can click that bell symbol to get notifications once if I put a video. Apart from that, this particular notification, every 3 weeks you'll get this notification, because I used to put the videos every week. I got some 3 to 4 videos on purely technology. Okay, so here is the one. So if you want to learn much more on the technical area about artificial intelligence, here is my link, wikitechy.com/tutorial/artificial-intelligence. Yeah, a textual content of all the materials are there in this particular website. You can go and check it out. Now let's talk about what is AI. What is artificial intelligence? Okay, artificial intelligence plays a very important role in two different areas. The one is the automation. So robotics, everything is automated. Everything is no human intervention. So machines started moving up. That is where your automation starts coming into the picture. And from there, I need to predict something. So prediction comes to the picture. You got automation and you got prediction. So combination of automation and prediction, you got your artificial intelligence. So prediction in the sense, sir, I earned this much money this year, sir. Next year, how much I'm going to earn? Where over there, I need some prediction. That's where your AI comes in the picture. Let's talk about how this AI works. I started building the robots in the initial stage. I come up with a walking robot. It's moving in the forward direction. From there, I started having my dancing robots. From there, I got my jumping robots. So I started building a lot of different kinds of robots, a human actions kind of robots, that is a handshaking kind of robots. From there, I started thinking, hey, forward direction, can I make it as reverse direction? Man, yes, reverse direction robots is built. Apart from that, they started building your speaking robots. From there, you got your chatting robots, automatically understanding the textual information from there. Understanding the textual information from there, automatically it will respond. That is how your chatting robot comes. So using all these robots, I designed an algorithm. I started designing a model. From that model, I'm trying to implement something, a prediction system. So I started learning, oh, this robot, if it does like this, then it's this kind of robot. If it does like this, this is a kind of a robot. So everywhere, I started analyzing what kind of action, what is the name of the robot. So from there, I started building an artificial intelligence model. So I got my algorithms coming into the picture. So I started building an algorithm. So your model is ready, your algorithm is ready, your data is ready, your algorithm is ready. Now I built a model. Okay, so combination. Data, create a model. From there, I implement the algorithm, I get a refined model. Or else we can think in this perspective, I got the data and algorithm, merge it to make a model. Okay, somehow we built an artificial intelligence model. Over here, you got the algorithm, a classifier algorithm with some concepts. Merging the algorithm and the model, you got the refined model, which is nothing but a prediction system. So this prediction system is used for testing the system. Until now, I trained a system. So whatever things it's doing, yes, we can predict something. Okay, from there, let's move on to the testing area. So now I'm going to test the system. So how we can test it, sir? Now I got a robot. Now the robot, what it is doing? So based on that, I will find it like oh, it is walking, oh, it is jumping. So jumping robot. Okay, but it's flying. Oh, I didn't train it right. Okay, anyway, jump. Oh, it is walking. So it is a walking and a jumping robot. Okay, this is how the prediction starts. Say actually in Moon, in Uranus, so I got something changes is happening, whether it's a human or not. We got water over there, we got some property over there. How they are predicting based on the artificial intelligence system. So only prediction is done, like in which areas these predictions are done. That is the next question you must ask or you will ask. In that case, you got image and speech recognition. So like once if I enter the room on seeing the face, oh, face recognition, oh, this is a guy. So image and speech recognition based on the voice, they will identify. The next one is medical diagnosis, a kidney related problem, a cancer related problem. I got the medical data, from there I will find whether the disease is there or not. Your medical diagnosis comes into the picture. You got a statistical arbitrage. What is statistical arbitrage? Based on the list of statistics, I can find whether the prediction can be done based on the statistics. India, the growth rate is 20%. It is reduced to 10%. It is moved to 30% increase, 10%. And next year, what could be the increase or something like that? A statistical report is generated. And apart from that, you got a classification on the right side. So creating the cluster circle, grouping the data. Segregating the data. Hey, boys stand here, girls stand here. Classification. From there I can have a learning association. What is learning association? It is nothing but girls are there, among who are the brilliant girls who got almost first class. So separate the first class, separate the second class, something like that. I can associate. From there I can predict whether this team can do this project or this team can do the project. I can predict the things. Okay, extracting which student I want to do the best thing, extracting the data. Okay, apart from that, it will be used in regression technique also. What is regression? Regression is nothing but I got the data, students marks 10, 15, 48, 64, 72, 38, 40. Oh my God, you got enormous amount of data. From there, how can I do some prediction? That is where your regression plays a very important role. Hey, I want to check whether this application is working or not, man. Give the mathematics marker 64. Sir, working, sir. 74. Working, sir. 10. Working, sir. Minus 20. Hurry, marks can't be minus 20, man. Let's see how it works, man. That's where your regression comes to the picture. Yeah, all possible values, push it and try it out to predict the systems. Now let's talk about the AI. So how this artificial intelligence are segregated. So it is segregated into 7 major areas. The one is machine learning. Machine learning, training the system, training the computer, altering the program based on input and outputs. That is your machine learning. From there you got a natural language processing. I'll type in Tamil or type in some other language. It's converted into English. How come? It is automatically recognize your natural language processing and speech. Whatever you are speaking, it can be converted to text. Whatever the text you are giving, it will convert it to speech or something like that. You got an expert system in analysis. Hey, this customer bought these things, man. So maybe he will buy these things. So expert system based on the planning and scheduling. So they will plan it like this customer will buy this one at this stage last year. Let's suggest this one this year also. You're planning, and from there on automation comes to the picture. That's where your robotics comes. And from there you got your vision, where your image processing and image like a processing related stuff comes to the picture. So imaginary related stuff or vision related stuff comes to the picture. This is how your artificial intelligence flows. Okay, if we talk about artificial intelligence implementation area, I can subdivide those into 5 major steps. One is sentiment analysis. Hey, he's a dog, man. It is a negative sentiment. So he works like a dog, man. The dog is awesome, man. Positive sentiment. So analyzing the pulse of the customer, where analytic AI comes. The next one is like from here I can control a mobile or control a fan in America. That is a functional AI, IoT, Internet of Things solutions. You got a chatbot. Okay, you can go to my website kashoinfotech.com. Automatically, once you log in, you'll get a chat window. Hey, okay, welcome to Kash Info. Are you looking for anything? You'll get a chat bot. Your chatting window. And if you type something, if an automatic program will understand the textual content, and if it responds, then it is called an interactive AI. That is called a chat bots. You got a text AI, understanding the text. So I've written something, the written text can be converted into the textual format. That is your text AI. You got a visual AI where augmented reality, face recognition, image processing comes to the picture. That is how the major areas of AI are subdivided. Now let's talk about like how this AI works. How AI works, artificial intelligence works. I'll have like, I got the data. Once if I get the raw data, I can't use that one. So if it is minus data, 0, no, I don't want, man. Remove those data. So if there is a data, I got the outcome. Okay, if there is a data, I got the outcome. If I hit it here, I'll move it like this. That is the outcome. So the data with the outcome is applied with the algorithm to create the model. That is your training phase. Once the model is created, you will be having the data for testing. And your prediction is done. That is your testing phase. So this is how your model is created. Artificial intelligence system is created. Now let's talk about like the steps further. Like you are able to see, you got the raw data here. It is pre-processed. 3 data is there. Pre-processed, remove unwanted data, and you are going to apply the algorithm to create the model. The model is ready. The application is used to access this model to do some processing. Okay, so to do some processing. So you are able to see unwanted data are removed and you got the model ready. Model is ready now, and now this model is used by the application to do some prediction and analysis. This is the step-by-step procedures. So you may ask me a question, what is machine learning, sir? This is a subset of artificial intelligence. Machine learning is part of AI. Okay, this is how your exact process of AI works. Let's do a basic research with the data sets. Okay, forget about everything. Okay, forget about everything. You got 3 data. The one is like a test 1, test 2, outcome. And this is your model. This is your model. Okay, this is your model. I'm using the model called sum model. Example, I'm telling sum model. Or boundary value analysis is one of the algorithm I'm going to implement here. Boundary value analysis. It should be in the boundary. If it is not in the boundary, so gosh, it should be in the boundary. The boundary value is 0.9, 0.9. Okay, now I got my test 1, test 2, outcome. Over here, I add this one, I put it here. 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 So, sum of value. Over here, less than 0.9, the possibility is winning. Greater than 0.9, the possibility is loss. The sum value, if it is less than 0.9, win. It is like a greater than 0.9, it is loss. Good. It's very simple. If less than 0.9 na win, else greater than 0.9 na loss. Simple. But there is a confusion happened here. It is 0.9 greater than 0.9. Oh, let me go back to the next condition now. The next condition is like the first value, if it is really more than the second value, it got a huge difference. Then go ahead. So obviously winning comes into the picture. So this is how an additional concept, including this sum and this if condition, I got an additional condition to be checked. That is how this is the model created. This is a model. Add it if the sum is less than 0.9 and if the condition, this condition satisfied, win. If the condition is not satisfied, loss. Simple. I create this model. This is the data. These 3 columns are data. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 columns are your conditions of model. Now I got your data now. I got this data and this data, whether it's a win or loss, it is applied on the model to predict it. That is how your AI works. Okay, let's move on. How these data sets are used. Well, let's see. Let's see how these data sets are used. You got the test 1 value. You got the test 2 value. You got the outcome value. Okay, so based on the test 1 and test 2, I got the outcome. I got the outcome. You are able to see value 1, value 2, final outcome here. So it is like correlated. So this if this value that, this value that, this value that, this is this value. So test 1, test 2 value based on the outcome is this one. Okay, this is how, this is the trained model. I got the trained model now. So if we apply the program or algorithm, like it is already applied, the algorithm is applied, and so like if the value is less than 0.9, greater than 0.9, that is algorithm. Based on that, I create the model. Now, once the data is applied, prediction starts. Before going into my further session, I want to share you about our company, Cashew Info. Okay, so we are providing lots of 3D based animated technological courses at a very cheaper cost. I got almost 90% offer cost. You got ethical hacking, Python with the machine learning and data science, Java, Android, web designing, cloud computing with the AWS, DevOps, mechanical stuffs, big data, IoT with the robotics, and lots of electronics, embedded, VLSI. I'm training almost 183 technology. I'm a specialist in almost 183 technology. You can ask me any technology, I'm ready to teach you. I'm ready to help you. So our languages is on English and Tamil. It's almost a 3D live classes with 100% practical stuffs. The programming days are almost 10 days to 20 days we are conducting this program. And here is the registration link. If you want, you can contact us. We recently started a 3D animated courses also on certified hacking, Python, machine learning and data science, a 4 bundle package. Here is the contact numbers. And for all the programs, we are providing certificates and industry recognized ISO certified company. We are providing certificates to you for the job opportunities. Sir, I'm looking for a job, sir. I got confused. I got a break, sir. I don't have a job. Don't worry. Relax. Call me. I'm ready to help you. I'm providing career guidance and job guidance to you. And to get a job, internship is very, very important. I'll guide you how to get the internships and other stuffs. And apart from that, college students, mini projects, final year projects and all, I'm guiding software development. We are developing websites, cheaper costs. So you can contact us at any time. So if you people worried about, sir, I didn't get a job, sir, I got a break, sir, what can I do? Internship is this like a best opportunity. So go with internships. So internships will give you the job. Okay, so just go to Google, search for artificial intelligence internship. My website will come. Okay, so probably, yeah, I got my website here. So this is my artificial intelligence internship. You can have 1 month, 2 months, 6 months of internships so that you can get your profile ready for the job opportunities. Okay, you can learn from us and you can do research with our company and gain your experience also. Okay, this is how I can help you. Okay, let's talk about the algorithms. So what is the algorithms we have to learn for artificial intelligence, sir? If we talk about artificial intelligence algorithm, so AI and machine learning algorithms, we got 2 major stuffs. We got enormous amount of algorithm that is grouped into 2 major stuffs. The one is supervised learning, the other one is unsupervised learning. We talk about supervised learning in the sense, so in this supervised learning, there is a professor and he will guide you. So he create a model. So girls, boys. So girls among that above 80%, so I segregated on some basis, on model. That is how your supervised learning will be. Whereas unsupervised, we don't have the model, man. That is the biggest problem. Okay, so you got the data, you create the model. Using this model, you are able to predict something. That is your supervised. Whereas unsupervised, you don't have any model. Collect the data, group it, and you can make something. Okay, that is how your unsupervised comes to the picture. We talk about supervised, the major algorithms under that is classification model. The other one is a regression model. Classification and regression. What is classification? Separating it on some basis. That is your classification. Okay, over here I got my clustering, grouping of data. Okay, grouping of data or clubbing of data. That is your clustering. The other important model is regression. Applying different data to make the model efficient with lots of unwanted data also. Have some water. Yes. So you got your classification, regression under supervised learning. You got a clustering under like unsupervised learning. Yes, if we talk about unsupervised machine learning, as I told you, you got the data, you got the algorithm. On applying the data into the algorithm, you are able to segregate or grouping the data. That is how your unsupervised machine learning works. Whereas your supervised machine learning will be in a very different one. So you got the data. Training data, testing data. Use this training data to train the model. Check whether the model is good. Good, man. Apply the test data to predict the system. That is how your supervised machine learning will be. Okay, you got in Python and all, we got lots of train test functions. A lot of functions are there to separate this kind of training and testing data. Once if you're coming for any courses in my company, you will learn this stuff. So these things, a lot of things are there. I used to teach in my Python course with the data science and machine learning course. You can check that one. Okay, so over here, so I got the data, apply the algorithm, separate it, that is unsupervised. I got the data, separate the data, use this training data to create the model or to train the model, and use this testing data to check the model. Pakka, everything is ready. This is how your artificial intelligence works. Okay, over here I'll tell you a simple example of k-neighbors classifier. Over here you got the weights is uniform and 3. See, actually I want to predict what is the value of this yellow color, man. Based on the values of this orange color, I can predict this yellow color, man. This is how the prediction is happening. Okay, now let's talk about the practical part in Python programming. How to create the sample data sets for research. We talk about sample data sets. You got 3 major possibilities of using data sets in research. The one is taking the data from internet, the raw CSV files from internet. You got the inbuilt data sets and you can generate the data sets. So someone is having the data sets, collect it and use it from UC repositories and external repositories, external data sets, internal data sets. Create your own data sets. Now I'm going to teach you one line of simplest coding. Python, machine learning, data science and artificial intelligence are awesome people. Very easy technology. The one thing is like you should feel it. So the thing is like, sir, do we need to mark up any code? No need, man. No need. You have to understand the concepts. Okay, now I'm going to teach you the basic concepts of the algorithmic flow of the program. One is like the first thing is import the data sets, import the libraries. sklearn is a library use. So sklearn is a library use. So import the libraries and you create the cluster, create the data set with some of the functionalities. The one is samples. How many samples you want? Sir, I want 200 samples, sir. I want 300 samples, sir. How much data you want, man, for research? You can check it out. Number of features, how many columns your data should have, your data set should have. You can specify the features, number of column. Hey, how many group you want, man? Sir, I want 4 groups, sir. I want 5 groups, sir. classes, clubbing of data, centers, and shuffle. Do you want to shuffle the data, or do you want to create the data without shuffling? Sir, shuffle the data, sir, so that it will be really good. You can have multiple data so that I can able to manipulate it, sir. Awesome, man. Yes. Okay, and afterwards I'll try to plot it and I'll show you. These are the 4 areas we are going to see. Are you ready? So let's move on to the practical part. So I'm going to show the code part. Very simple. Import the library, create cluster, plot it. Array, simple, man. Very simple. So from sklearn datasets, import make_blobs. So this is the function in this particular library. This is a sub library function is there, make_blob. Use this make_blob as the parameter. Only one line. Python, simple, man, simple. One line, you got the code. You got 200 datasets, man. Simple. Simple. Okay, that is why everyone is preferring Python. So I want to create this kind of data set, or to create data set in .NET or Java. You already lots and lots of commands, lots of lines of code. Over here, nothing. Very simple. Okay, anyway, like over here from sklearn datasets make_blobs, you got a matplotlib.pyplot as plt. Hey, don't call me Venkatesh and Prabhu Chaikanta. I have big name, man. Call me Venkat. Instead of a big name, call me PLT. Okay, I got the samples, 200 samples, 3 column, 3 group, and this is very important, standard deviation. I used to teach all those stuffs in my courses. Don't worry. Like in future, you can join my course and you can learn these stuffs. I got, I'm telling the condition to you. Hey, you want the sum to be 10. So you want 10 as a sum, sir? 3 value should be sum should be 10, man. Okay, sir. It should be 7, 2, 1, 10, good. 6, 2, 2, perfect. 6, 3, 1, perfect. 5, 4, 1, perfect. 5, 3, 2, wow. So the accumulation value should satisfy a condition. So I'm giving a condition that whatever the files data you are generating, that should satisfy the condition of this standard deviation. And the data should be shuffled. Put some data here, put some data here, put some data here, put some, so shuffle it, shuffle. That is how the data should be shuffled. And I'm going to plot the data with this condition in Python indicates full : 0, all row with the first column, all row with the second column. Okay, this is how I try to plot it. Okay, over here, I'm going to create a sample with the 200 data, and I got 3 columns available, and which is clubbed into 3 groups, and the accumulation of value should be, the standard deviation should be 0.3, and you can shuffle the data. So shuffling is true over there, and afterwards I'm trying to plot it. So a scatter plot with the first column and second column with all the rows. Oh my god. Okay, so it's time for me to, like over here, like I want to share you one thing, like x comma y is the code. X is the one which will have the data 0.3, 0.6, 0.7, 0.8. So that is your x value. Y value is nothing but the outcome, winner loss. So x will have the data and y will have the outcome. So x comma y, so we should have x as capital, y as small letter. It's your wish. Okay, and this is a scatter happen. Okay, make_blob will have 200 clustered data which creates x value with the 3 column and 1 outcome. So 4 data will be generated. Let's move on to the practical part to show you how it works. I got my Jupyter environment. Over here I'm going to write the code from sklearn.datasets import make_blobs. So from the library I took the function make_blobs. Now I'm going to import the matplotlib library now. I got my matplotlib.pyplot as plt. Now I got my x and y To show a little bit of difference, I made capital and small letter. This is a usual way of writing the machine learning programs. Okay, you can have any variables, no problem. Make underscore blobs. Yeah, I'll try to have my n underscore samples. How many samples I want? I want 200 samples. And the number of futures. How many columns you want? I want 3 columns, sir. 3 columns will have 1 outcome. 3 columns in X, 1 outcome in Y. Okay, so 3 columns. And what is the number of futures you want? I'll put my futures as centers is equal to 3. I want 3 cluster, 3 group I want, sir. I can have 4 groups, sir. I can have 5 group also, sir. Okay, so and the standard deviation, I can have 0.5, 0.6, made as 0.3, and the shuffling should be done. True. Shuffle is equal to true. True T should be caps. Okay, this is how. So can you believe? So it's a one line of code I'm teaching you now, which will generate a huge, enormous amount of data sets. Okay, so Python will make your life very simple and easier because everything is inbuilt. Okay, so like yes, my samples are ready. Finished. My sample is ready. Now I'll have my X value. Like yeah, I'll type some comments for you people to understand. Like 3 futures is nothing but 3 columns. Your 3 columns are ready. And you got your centers, it's nothing but your 3 groups. You got your 3 clusters or groups, and the accumulation of values of the columns, that is your cluster standard deviation STD. The value of the entire column clustered, that is your cluster standard deviations. And you got a shuffling happening. The data is shuffled. The data is shuffled. This is how your make underscore blob will work. Now it's time for me to fetch the X value. Whether it will work. Come on. Yes, I got the X value. Pakka. Perfect, man. Perfect. Really awesome, man. I got the X value. That's awesome. That's awesome, man. Let me have the outcome, whether I'm 3 columns received. Y value. Let's see. I think Y value will work out. So the outcome of this X value. Yes. Yes, I got it. You got the clusters. Yes, 0, 1, 2. Okay, so you got the cluster. But still, I'm not happy, man. Whether it is cluster, I don't think, man. Let's see. Oh, you can see the shuffling. Random shuffle go true. 2 0 1 0 2 2 1 2 1 2 2 1 0 1 2 0. Oh, that's awesome, man. Let me have this plotting, man, to see my clusters. Let's finish this session, huh? I didn't expect, like I thought of finishing it for, I thought of making 15 minutes of video, but it becomes lengthy, man. Seriously, I'm not sure whether the people will listen to my video for half an hour. If any people of you people are listening to my session, I will be so happy because you are recognizing my hard work. So plot.scatter. Oh, that's awesome. I got 3 clusters, man. 3 clusters, that's awesome. 0th column, that's nothing but your first column with the second column. The first column, let me change it like, yeah, the first column, 0th column and the first column, it's done. Yeah, obviously, okay, in this column we can have first column and second column, that is 0. First column is 0 and second column is 1. Okay, so like all row with the first column, all row with the second column. Now I'll make it as 2 here. So we can have some marker also to give more specialization, like a 0 or like a O. I'll give it as O, single quotes O. So you may ask me, sir, we need to mug up this code. No. In internet. plt.scatter, put it, you'll get it from sklearn or matplotlib, you will get the library. 0, 2. Oh, I can see that marker, refined one, man. Okay, refined a marker. 0, 1. Now I made as 1, 2. So combination of 3 clusters. That's awesome, man. This is how you are able to create the datasets for artificial intelligence research. Sir, you so told that we have created the dataset, sir. How this is used in research, sir? Let's see. Once the datasets are created, it will be used in the research in this concept. You got the x value, that is value 1 and value 2, y value, that is your final outcome. I got the x value which is converted into an array, y value which is converted into an array, and this is the algorithm is applied. The algorithm is applied. So 3 data, uniformly take the data, consider this data, find this data. So your classifier algorithm starts. Okay, so take this x value and y value, apply on the algorithm, you are able to create a model. You are able to create a model, and this model is used to predict the systems. So you got your classifier dot fit of your x value and your y value. Okay, so fit of your x value and your y value. Now you got the model which is created, and this is based on the K-means trained model example I've told. With the same piece of concepts, if you write it as a code, then the code is ready. Your AI programming is ready. Very simple programming. So the one thing is like you should understand how the concepts. Coding, you can get it from internet. Concept is very, very important. You must and you should learn. Okay, now my model is ready for predictions, and this model is used to predict the system. Okay, so this is your AI trained model with the value of x, any number of columns, and the outcome. For this data, this is the outcome. This data, this is the outcome. So your model is ready, and if you want to check the model, you can check the score of the model, which is very, very important. If it is more than 0.75 or 0.8, that's awesome, man. The prediction will be great. You can't get a 100% pakka model. You can't get it. You can't get a model like that 100% accuracy, because I flipped a coin, man. I can't tell it can be hit or tail. I can't tell 100% you'll be hit. You can't tell it, right? That is a problem. Now, once the model is ready, you can apply the testing data, 0.5 points testing data. From there, you can predict it, and the predicting probability also you are able to find it. So 0.5, 0.6, 0.5, 0.6, if you add it is 1.1 greater than 0.9, it is loss. Human is having intelligence. The same intelligence, I'm training the system. That is how your artificial intelligence works. I think we are reaching the end of the session. If you're looking for artificial intelligence course or internship or projects, you can contact me at any time. We are ready to help you. Here is the registration link, contact number, my WhatsApp number. Here is the course link and our internship and in-plant learning links are there. Just I'll put it in the description also. Use these links and you can contact us. You can learn as much as you can from our company and from me directly. So we got our online internship program via kashiv.com, and you can come down to my office to learn direct internships are available and courses are available. Apart from that, we got online programs where you can see me directly giving live sessions for you people. So just contact me, and I request you people to share this video to your friends and everyone. So if you love this video, just like the video. So click the like symbol in YouTube. Apart from that, post your comments in the channel so that we will respond to you for any kind of help. If you're looking for any other topics also, you can put it. So I'm ready to help you. And here are some of the classes available. We got lots of classes for you people. If you're interested, contact me. This is Venkat signing out from Wikitechy and Kashiv Infotech. Thanks for watching the entire video. Thank you.